Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah Elizabeth and today I wanted to sit down and show you how I have been using Auric by Samantha Ravindal on the everyday. So I'm only going to be using two products. So I have the Glow Lust in Morganite. It is a radiant luminizer. I love it. And then, dropping it. I have two of the Smoke Reflex. And so Ego and Temper, and I will only be using Temper. So let's get started. This video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. So sadly, one day I would love to be friends with Sam, but that day is not today. So first off, the packaging is amazing. I dropped it yesterday on the bathroom floor and wait, no, that wasn't yesterday. That was 2 days ago. I didn't wear any makeup yesterday, did I? Okay. But I had the lid on it and it just dropped to the floor. And I was like, I was cleaning off the bathroom sink, moving makeup to my actual vanity, doing a whole transition that way. But it didn't break and I'm so glad. But my heart. Okay, so I take a whole pump. Put the lid back on. I did say in my initial review that I was a little disappointed that the highlight reflect color in it isn't as pink as I expected when told it's pink. But doesn't make a huge problem. A little lip balm there, oops. But I like to start off by just dotting it all over, but focusing most of it on my cheekbone area. Alright, then I grab my beauty sponge and just tap it all in. And do a little swiping sometimes. But I love this stuff. I don't even need foundation when I'm wearing this. It adds just that lightest little bit of coverage, which is pretty much all I want. It blends out super easy as well. I'd always been thinking, I'm like, you know, I kind of want the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I want to try all that stuff. I like a glowy look. Well, I don't need that stuff now because I'm in love with this. And why try something new when I've got this that I'm in love with? Right? I'm going to grab my... I can't believe Becca is going out of business. I'm so sad. I might have to run in and purchase another one of these. This might be the only thing I repurchase. I've got enough lipsticks from her. I haven't been enjoying the foundation so much anymore, but this is probably the only thing I will repurchase. It is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's a nice little salmon color and I use it so often. So I grab this brush here and pick up a good bit and put it under my eyes. So I'll start by dabbing and dotting all the way under. I love this. I feel like I don't need foundation or a lot of concealer either when I use this. And I'll take a little bit up on the inner portion of my upper eye. Alright, put that down, put the lid on it like a good Savannah. I'm not really a big fan of correctors, but there's something about that one I really like. It blends out really nicely and works with pretty much any product I've ever used it with. Same with the Glow Lust. Just doing that, I feel like I don't even need to add the rest of my makeup, but I usually do because makeup's fun for me, and I feel when I have a headache or something, if I'm more put together, I'm all done up, I feel more like I can actually conquer the day. So today I'm going to use my E.L.F. Radiant Creamy Concealer. Honestly, I might just at some point have to pick up a deeper shade of the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. just gets a little too light when I'm not using foundation. So this is in the shade Light 1, Chantilly. And I just put a little bit there. And look on any active breakouts. My tan around my nose. Tip on my nose and bring it up. Got some extra breakouts I don't normally have right there. And eyelid. Blend that in together. You'll just see it all blends so perfectly together. Oh, I realized I forgot a product. Dang it. Oh, looks like I'll have to get up. Still have my Fitbit on. I didn't actually remember to take it off this time. Oh, and I forgot my ring. Oopsies. I went to the gym today, so I didn't put that on. Honestly, I don't tend to put it on every day because I'm scared I'm going to lose it. I have my klutz, and I leave things places. So if I'm at home, just doing my thing, I'm not usually going to be wearing it. Tap on those blemishes. It's that time of the month, very soon. I have been PMSing like a psycho person this past week, and I'm like, can we be done? I'm over it. Just over it. Just being a little aggressive with that because I'm so over being PMSing like a psycho. Here's those creases by my nose. And make sure everything else is just perfectly blended. Like, pretty much that's something you could just set and forget. Alright, so I've been using cream products lately because they look really nice together, and yeah. So I have my from Wander Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek. I like these. The top is in Rendezvous. It's very beautiful. And I don't like to go crazy. I learned from watching Rach Love's video about starting with most of the pigment back here and then bringing it in. So I've been doing that a bit more. I don't use a lot because can you tell that is crazy bright? Woo! That's seriously all I need. Just dab, dab, done. But I use the same brush and go into my bronzer. This is, I think, my only cream bronzer. It is Fenty Beauty 1 Amber Freestyle cream bronzer. I like to dab into here and put it right under that and kind of right in it. Because I also learned from Jamie Page a trick about putting your bronzer almost where your highlight goes, because as you blend it out, it tends to migrate down anywho. So, honestly, I think I'm going to have to stop and take a thumbnail picture. My bad. Actually, no, Savannah, don't do that. I'm going to start with my sponge here, and I'm just going to go back and forth. Barely having to add product. Like, that's not a lot of product, is it? But it keeps that middle portion bright white, bright light and open. So I've been liking that. I'm going to take, oh my gosh, open please, my brush again and add dot couple there. Right on those pimples. That's great, Savannah, that hurts. Just add a little bit into like the hairline because I'm wearing my hair up today. And I don't want to look crazy when I'm doing my other videos. I'm going to take a tiny bit on the side of my nose, almost contour. But yeah, you don't need a whole lot, thankfully. But of course, you know, I'm doing a video and you have to add a little bit more product than normal. So I probably would normally stop right about here, but it's harder to see the products on camera. Gonna take a little bit of my concealer to open this back up a little bit more. Same thing. and kind of diffusing that blush and bronzer out just a little. Pretty. I feel like a dewy girl right now. I'm going to take a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. Actually, no, I'm not going to use my sponge. I'm going to grab my brush here. This is a brightening brush from Alamar Cosmetics. Tap off any excess and just kind of push that in under my eyes. It is a matte powder, so, but I don't feel like it overly mattifies right under my eyes. I like that spot a little bit more matte. Same with my eyelids. Not really grabbing a whole lot extra for my eyelids, but I'm going to quick hop off and set the rest of my face with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I don't really want to promote Hourglass, but that's the only powder I have at the moment that I've been liking for, you know, being a little more dewy. I have been testing out another, but I'm not quite there yet, so I'll be right back. Okay, with the rest of my face lightly set, you can see that really didn't change anything. It just set things and locked it into place. So I'm going to grab this product by E.L.F. It's the E.L.F. Powder Blush Palette, but grabbing that lighter, brighter blush, I'm going to dip and grab just a tiny bit and start on the outside and bring it in. Like, bop, there we go. It brings a little bit lighter of a shade. I like that. Just the tiniest little bit. It does so much. Then I tend to just vary what bronzer I use. Right now I'm going to grab my Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow. It's a little mini baby. And I'm just going to dip into that bronzer just a tiny bit. And sweep it pretty much right where that blush is. Like, seriously, grabbing the smallest little bit and bringing it up into my hair. Occasionally accidentally getting a tiny bit of that highlight on my brush, but whoopsies, my bad. Let's add my highlight quick. I have the Ofra Good to Go Mini Mix Palette. Beautiful. I want to just use the pink shade in that highlighter. Got a little bitty highlighter brush. And pop that right there. I feel like I am glowing. I'm gonna look great when I do my empties video, which is next. I did, prior to this, film a little raw video about chronic pain, anxiety, depression, and body image, so be on the lookout for that if that's something you are interested in. So first off, I'm going to grab my Smoke Reflect from Auric in Temper. That is the rose gold. I have the silvery one, but I've been liking to use this one a lot. Look at that beautiful color. I like to start off grabbing it with my ring finger and just kind of applying it messily on my lid and bring it kind of in the crease, trying not to put it on the side of my nose. So, but that happens. It's such a beautiful, natural, kind of effortless look. Like, just wipe it in. I don't actually use the powder part, the shimmery, powdery, glittery thing. Right. So I'll put that, no, what am I doing? All right, I'm grabbing my brush that I used with the color corrector. I'm just gonna use that kind of buff my crease here together. Just softens everything, and I really like that. So grabbing a smaller narrow brush here. This is the ColourPop E23 from the Stone Cold Fox collection. I'm gonna dip this right in get a little bit of product, not a lot, seriously, not a whole lot on the brush. And I'll bring that on my lower lash line. I've just really been enjoying how this makes my eyes pop. Oh my gosh. Even though it's not the standard brown color that is said to make blue eyes pop. I was looking back at that video I did with the Nostalgia palette from Ace Beauty where I did that pretty sunset eye, and I'm like, why do my eyes look green? I have blue eyes, not green. I do like to try to take this same brush and put that into the crease as well, just a little bit more blending wise. I just want things to be as seamless and perfect as I can, but at the same time not spending a year and a half on it. Just not precise at all. Right, so then I take that highlighter from before, whatever highlighter I'm using that day, but it's generally this one from E.L.F. So grab that pink, pop that right on my inner corner. Yeah. Yes. Can you tell that I'm not wearing foundation? Everything looks so seamless and beautiful, and I'm getting away with doing a pretty bit of a glam look with no concealer. Like, no concealer, no foundation, and I love it. Okay, so I do tend to bring the highlighter a little bit on the lid, just tiny bit in. But that is that. I'm gonna quick go step off camera and set my face with a setting spray and use my mascara. I will have to be doing a combination. I have the Tarte Man Eater mascara, which I like to use on my upper lashes, and then the Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara, which I tend to use a combination of both on my lower lashes. I do like to focus when it comes to my lower lash line, having things on the outer portion, whether it be eyeliner or mascara. Keep that inner portion bright and open. You look so much more awake with lighter colors toward the center. Okay, I am back with my setting spray mascara on, and I just quick put my lipstick on. I accidentally put mascara on before the setting spray, so I had time to kill, so I put my lipstick on. This is the Becca Ultimate Love Lipstick in Petal, which is a cool tone. I love these lipsticks. I'm really sad. Thankfully, I have 2 of this shade, so yay, like, woo! I have a bit. I will be okay, but I love the packaging, the color, and it's magnetic. Like, isn't that so cute? I love it, but that is the look. I feel like a glowing angel right now. I love it. Have you tried anything from the brand? Let me know what you got, what you've been enjoying, how you're using it, all down below. And I really hope you learned something, some tricks, anything. But I'm obsessed. Yep. I've learned also it can mattify pretty well if you do want to mattify bits and pieces throughout the day, or you realize you put a little too much. It's so lightweight, it's heavy, but it's got that slightest little bit of coverage, so you don't need foundation. Like, I feel flawless, honestly. I do hope to see you all in my next video. And, let's quick give you a little bit more of a close-up. What do you think? But I do upload every Tuesday and Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I love you all and hope you're having a great day. Bye.